All right, so the first thing we learned is that angles inside of a triangle correspond with the sides. So the largest angle, okay, is creating the largest opening, causing it to be the largest side of the triangle. So the largest side of this triangle is going to be opposite the 63. So AB is going to be the greatest side, the largest or longest. Now the middle one would be the middle angle. So that's 63, that's 59, and that's 58. So 59 is the middle angle, meaning this length is the middle of the lengths of this triangle. So that would be BC. BC is the middle longest. And then the shortest would be opposite the shortest angle. So this is angle B, and this length right here has to be the shortest. So AC is the shortest. Now this also works in reverse, right? The converse. Now, this is the smallest angle, so this has to be the smallest side. This is the largest side, which means this is the largest angle. This is the middle side, so that's the middle angle. So in the order of largest to smallest, angle A, then angle B, and then angle C. Now the next thing we learned in the same section was what are the options for the third side. So the largest this can possibly be is if I were to grab this 3, connect it to the 8, and then just slightly 1 degree move it. So it definitely can't be 8 plus 11, the third side of the triangle, because that'd be too long. Okay, so it's just less than that. So the maximum of this is 11. Okay, so x is less than that. But what's the minimum of this? Well, the minimum would be if I were to subtract these, if I were to lay the 3 right on top of it, okay, that would be the smallest it could possibly be. Because then it's laying right on top of it and it's connecting it. So the smallest this could be is the subtraction of these two, causing it to be 5. So 5 is less than x, and x is less than 5. Less than 11, sorry. My mistake. And that's it. That's how you figured out what the third side is. The third side has all of these options. So the main rule for this is that the two sides have to add up to larger than the third side. So 8 plus 3 has to be larger than this. Okay, larger than 11. And 3 plus 5 has to be larger than 8. So it can't be 5. It can be 5.1. That's acceptable. That's in this range. All right, now let's go to the next section, which talks about the hinge theorem. Okay, so if these two triangles, different triangles, share these two sides, okay, then the third side, which one's the larger third side, depends on how large the opening is. So if this is 58, this is the larger one. This is 57, so that's the smaller one, because 57 is smaller than 58. Now it works in reverse, or the converse of the statement. So if these two sides are equal, and the third side is different, this angle is going to be different. This angle is going to be larger. So B, angle B, is the larger one. And this one, let's call it, let's call it angle F. Angle F is going to be the smaller one. Okay? That's called the hinge theorem. Now, kites. Now, AC and DB, these lines right here are going to make right now in a kite. So this is a kite. These lines right here in a kite are perpendicular to each other. Okay? Now angle C has been bisected by AC. Angle A has also been bisected. And DB has been bisected by AC. So the lengths are congruent here. These angles are congruent. Okay, when this started, this angle was equal to that one, but these angles have not been cut in half, so I can't say they've been bisected. But once they do these right here, the diagonals, this is what occurs. So DB has been bisected by AC. Now, we'll get back to this part at the end. Let's talk about a trapezoid. So an isosceles trapezoid, the top is parallel to the bottom. These angles are congruent. These angles are also congruent. This length, this diagonal is equal length to this diagonal. These are A and D are supplementary, and B and C are also supplementary. That's what you have to know about the angles and inside the trapezoid. Now, when a trapezoid gets cut into two even pieces here, the rule is top plus the bottom equals 2 times the middle. Top plus the bottom equals 2 times the middle. So the top and the bottom are this and this. So if you add them, you're going to get 7x plus 8 equals 2 times the middle. So I'm going to double everything here. So it's going to be 4x plus 20. And then you just solve the multi-step equation. Minus 4x, minus 4x. I'm left with 3x plus 8 equals 20. Minus 8, minus 8. 3x equals 12. Divide by 3, divide by 3. X equals 4. So now that I know that x equals 4, I could plug them in and figure out that this is 12, that this is going to be 18, and this is going to be 24. So make sure you pay attention to what questions you're being asked. Are you being asked what x is, or are you being asked what one of these lengths are? And that's it.